Hey guys, what we're doing today is putting together 5 of my favorite TRX moves into one awesome total body workout. We're doing 3 rounds, 8 reps of each exercise, and guys, don't be fooled by its simplicity. This is one tough workout, but it's lots of fun. I've also included a 5-minute warm-up done on the TRX. Welcome to Short Circuits. Let's get sweaty. The TRX is at mid-length, or the bottoms of the cradles are 12 inches off the floor. You're facing the anchor point, and the first move is a forward lunge, reverse lunge, hip hinge with reach, reverse lunge. Keep this movement pattern going for the entire 30 seconds. Same movement on the other side. Reset, elbows are under the shoulders. Step forward, step back, hip hinge, back into the reverse lunge. Five seconds to transition to a side lunge, knee lift combo with arms reaching overhead. Pull the toes up on the opposite foot and drive that knee up as you reach the arms overhead, keeping tension on the straps. Reset, same move on the other side. Next up, we have an overhead hip extension. Stand with feet hip width apart, arms overhead where you would finish. Fold into a V and then lift the heels off the floor. So stretch that body out, keeping tension on the straps. Pulling back through the shoulders, keeping your core engaged. Next up, we have a double-handed torso rotation. You're moving a little further away and leaning back. You're reaching your arms at about 45 degrees between your shoulder and your head. You're rotating from side to side, keeping the glutes tight. Feet are hip width apart. Quickly turn away from the anchor point and get ready for chest flies. You're going to back it up a little bit. You're going to be opening and closing your arms like a book. Adjust your feet till you find that sweet spot. If you need to, you can alternate stepping your foot forward. You can stay on your toes or you can have a flat foot. Totally up to you. Just warming up the chest and shoulders. Quickly face the anchor point and set up for a row combo. We're starting with a low row, a high row, and a W row. Keep repeating. Come sideways to the anchor point, holding the handles over your head. Elbows are wide. You're stepping your inside leg forward and leaning your body towards the anchor point. Big dynamic stretch for the outside of the body. Keep your hands over your head and keep lifting your chest. Keep opening the elbows. 10 seconds left. Turn around, same thing on the other side. And you are done the warm-up. It's now time for the workout. Come down to the floor. We're getting ready for a hip press, so we're going to lift the heels up, stick them in the cradles. Legs are bent at 90 degrees, feet under the anchor point, arms at your side. You're going to lift up for a count of 1, down for a count of 3. We're playing a little bit here with tempo. Up 1, down 3, 2, 1. And up, down, down, down. Keep it going. We only have 8 reps. Squeeze your glutes as hard as you can. And that was the last one. Lift your heels out of the cradles. Drop the cradles on top of your toes. Turn around and come into a plank for an atomic push-up. So shoulders are over the heels of your hands. You're in a strong plank. Legs are even. You're doing 1 push-up, 1 crunch. Beautiful, guys. Stay strong through the middle. Chest comes all the way down. If you need to, you can drop to your knees. Almost there. Next up, we have a side plank rotation. So you're going to want to make sure that that top foot is in front. Heel to toe. You're going to reach through and you're piking your hips. So you're lifting your hips up, coming back to the side plank. Take your time. This is your workout. Once you've done 8, you're going to transition to the other side. Set yourself up, elbow under your shoulder. Top leg is in front, heel to toe. Reach the arm up and then pike through. Looks like I've picked up a little bit of fluff, which is always good. It looks like I've picked up a little bit of fluff on my butt. Let's just pretend it's not there. Lower your hips down, take your feet out of the cradles, come back up to standing with or without the help of the straps. Back away and get ready for single leg squat. You're going to want to make sure that your standing leg is in line with the anchor point. Elbows are under the shoulders, chest is lifted. And we are going to play with tempo a little bit here again. We're going to go down slowly and then just pop up. So down nice and slow and pop up. Keep going until you've done 8 reps, and then you know what to do. You're going to change sides. Go at your own pace. So yep, same thing on the other side. You're resetting. And here we go. For this last move, you're going to need to adjust your straps. You're going to want to shorten them all the way up and then double shorten them until the bottoms of the cradles are in line with the top of your thighs. You're going to come underneath the anchor point so that when you look up, you're looking right up at the anchor point. You're going to lift your hips off the floor so your body is in tabletop position. And we're going to play with tempo here. So we're going to come up for 1 and down for 3. So nice quick pop up and slow release down. Keep your body in tabletop as much as possible. You're working your total body here, but mostly back and shoulders and biceps. And that's the end of round 1. Take a rest, grab a drink, whatever you need to do, and get yourself ready for round 2. So you're going to need to lengthen out your straps till they're at mid-length again. You're coming down to the floor. Heels are in the cradles. Feet are under the anchor point. Legs are bent at 90 degrees. Arms at your side, or if you wanted to, you could do goalpost arms. And remember, you're playing with tempo here, so you're coming up for a count of 1 and coming down slowly for a count of 3. And you're doing 8 reps. When you're done your 8 reps, you're going to pop your heels out of the cradles and set up for the next move, which is atomic push-ups. So here we go, dropping the cradles on top of the feet and turning over. Hands are going to be under your shoulders. Take as much time as you need in between exercises. And when you're ready, come into a strong plank position, starting with a push-up and a crunch. Remember, you always have the option to drop to your knees, or maybe even just stay in plank. Maybe you can just do the crunch. Whatever you need to do, this workout is simply a template for you. Next up, we have a side plank rotation. So you're setting up with your elbow under your shoulder. Top leg is in front. Heel to toe those feet and lift up. Reach the arm overhead and then reach through, lifting your hips up every time. Once you're done 8, transition to the other side and start whenever you're ready. And if you're still with me, you're transitioning to the other side, resetting for side plank rotation here. Don't forget to lift your hips as you reach through. When you're finished your 8 reps on this side, you're going to take your feet out of the cradles and you're going to set up for the single leg squat. That was the last one. Take your feet out of the cradles. You're standing up and you're backing away from the anchor point, but you're still facing it. You're setting up for the single leg squat, and I'm going to give you an option here, a little bit more advanced. Both handles in one hand. You're holding on to your lifted foot, and we're doing pistol squats. It's the same single leg squat, just a little bit more challenging, and it's totally up to you. You can stick with the original version. I just thought this one would be kind of fun. Once you're done that side, get ready for the other side, reset. You've got 8 reps here. If you finish before me, you can shorten up your straps and double shorten them and get ready for the reverse push-up. Shorten up the straps and double shorten them for reverse push-ups. You're coming right underneath the anchor point in tabletop position. Hips are lifted off the floor. Feet are hip width apart. Knees are tracking with the toes. You're coming up for a count of 1, and you're lowering down for a count of 3. Pushing into the floor with your heels, staying in tabletop. Excellent exercise for the back of your body. And that's the end of round 2. Lengthen out your straps and get ready for the final round. You're on the floor, feet are in the cradles, and you're setting up for your hip press. Tempo, tempo, up for 1, down for 3. Heels out, toes in, turn over for the atomic push-up. Coming onto your side, elbow under your shoulder, heel toeing your feet, and lifting your hips up. Side plank rotation. Side plank rotation, other side. Hips down, feet out, stand up, back away from the anchor point. You're facing it. You're setting up for the single leg squat. You have the option of doing the original basic version or the pistol squat. Change sides. the last move, the reverse push-up, shortening the straps, double shortening them, coming right under the anchor point in a tabletop position. You are almost done. Lift your hips up, and you're going to row yourself up on a count of 1, down on 3. And that was the last one. You are all done. Thank you so much for getting sweaty with me today and for choosing Short Circuits. And guys, thanks so much for sending me in all those comments, kind words. Thank you for your support, and most importantly, your stories. Thank you for sharing them with me. It does make me feel like what I'm doing is important, that it's worthwhile, meaningful, and that I'm actually having an impact. If you like this workout today, well, like it, share it. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to Short Circuits. Please subscribe. New workouts are always posted on Monday mornings around 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And if you want to see what's coming up next week or maybe even the week after, you want to follow me on Instagram at Short Circuits with M, or catch up with me on Facebook at Short Circuits. Until next time, take care of you, be healthy, be happy, and get sweaty.